Hello everyone, this is Poonam Kaur, Assistant Professor, Government First Grade College, Bagipalli. So friends, today we'll be discussing the subject Consumer Behavior, which is for BBA, 5th semester, Bangalore North University. So today we'll be discussing the 5th chapter, Consumer Satisfaction and Consumerism. And our topic for today's discussion is working towards enhancing consumer satisfaction. So how we can enhance the consumer's satisfaction level and what are the criteria to be considered for enhancing the consumer satisfaction. This we will be learning in this present session. So let's quickly recap the previous class session topic. So in the previous class, we have discussed concept of consumer satisfaction. Now the concept of consumer satisfaction was how the concept is developed, what the consumer satisfaction is, and what role the consumer satisfaction plays while deciding a market. And when marketer is planning their strategy, or when the marketer is understanding the market criteria, this consumer satisfaction plays an important role. This we have seen in a previous class. The learning objective of this chapter aims to provide an understanding consumer satisfaction and consumerism. So in a detailed manner, we are going to understand what is consumer satisfaction and what is consumerism. The session outcomes are the students will be able to reflect on enhancing consumer satisfaction. So here in particular will be looking for how a particular marketer can enhance consumer satisfaction, what kind of plans, policies, and what kind of changes if he does, then he can enhance the consumer satisfaction. Now, the introduction for consumer satisfaction is not a matter of morals, but of common sense. So, if customers are not satisfied, they find another organization which satisfies their needs. And what satisfies a customer is the quality of the product and services. So, hence, it is essential that the organization develop a relationship between all its customers so that to ensure they feel their needs are important to the organization and are being met. So, after all, a satisfied customer becomes a loyal customer. So, always, when from the marketer's point of view, when we are learning, when we are undertaking some kind of information which is relating to consumer, first thing is we need to understand what the customer is expecting from us, what kind of qualitative aspect has been expected from the product or service that a marketer has to understand. Once the customer expectations are understood, the marketer has to develop the strategy to meet those expectations. So once the customer expectations are met, then there the customer would be satisfied, and a satisfied customer in future he may become a loyal customers. Now, customer satisfaction is defined as a measurement that determines how happy customers are with a company's products and services or and its capabilities. So, customer satisfaction information, including surveys and ratings, can help a company to determine how to best improve or changes its products and services. So the feedback, what we are receiving from the customer, this feedback data would be used to understand the customer, whether they are satisfied with our product or no, or whether what kind of modifications they expect to do. Then what kind of changes the product and services needs to be done in the products and services needs to be done. So this kind of information what we are extracting from the customer relating to the product, that information including surveys and any other ratings kind of format, this will help the company to best improve their product so that the customer should be satisfied. So there are three types of customer satisfaction. The first is product related satisfaction, then service related satisfaction, and the sales related satisfaction. So all the three are important for a customer. So it depends on the kind of purchase what he is making. If he is making a product purchase, so the product quality plays an important role. if the product quality is if it is meeting its expectation, then the customer would be satisfied. In the same matter, in services also, if we are rendering good services and we are rendering the services according to the customer's expectation, of course the customer may be satisfied. What is the sales related satisfaction? So the sales team, the sales people who are part of the organizational activities, those people should satisfy the customer in rendering their sales related activities. So if the sales related activities are quite satisfied, then definitely the customer may become loyal towards that particular product or service. So the customer satisfaction will be influenced by various factors. So the factors affecting the customer satisfaction, let us see in detail what are the factors which are affecting the customer satisfaction. So here we have two kinds of factors, that is human related factors and product related factors. So in the human related factors, it comes response, the kind of service we are giving, the commitment level and its adherence, the complaint management system, what is prevailing, customer importance, orientation, and the attitude. These all factors are human related and that will be impacting or as a factor for influencing the customer satisfaction. The other side is product related factors. So in the product related factors, again there are different factors. So the performance of the product should be it should be efficient, management requirement should be met, lifespan should be clearly mentioned, the price of the product should be mentioned, its appearance should be quite attractive, customer friendly features should be there, quality should be good, technology should be used, and then trouble free operation should be performed. So these are the product related factors. So factors affecting customer satisfaction are of two types, that is human related factors and product related factors. So in general, these both factors are important for influencing the customer satisfaction. Now, exactly working towards enhancing the customer satisfaction, what should be done? So first thing is we need to develop customer service communities where we are going to render good quality service so that the customer would be satisfied. Treat the customers like you would want to be treated. So treat the customer in a well manner so that the customer would become loyal customer towards the company, or the kind of treatment what we want when we are going out. So the same kind of treatment should be given for the customers. Provide multi-channel support. There should be various options for the customer to be used when he is in the need of support. So we need to provide multi-channel support. Make employee satisfaction a priority. So employees first, they have to be satisfied. So once the employees are satisfied, definitely the employees team will be working towards satisfying the customers. Encourage agents to take ownership of the problems. Like every business channel will include different channel people. So we need to render some kind of problems to be divided among all the channel members. So we have to take ownership of problem. We need not to take individual as ownership of the problem. The problem should be divided into each channel so that many people would be trying to solve those problems. Turn customer survey data into action. So whatever we have received the information and data from the customers in the form of survey, that data should be actually used into action, so that whatever the survey information or data we have received, its impact should be shown in action. So then figure out what the customer really wants. Exactly, first we need to figure out what my customer is expecting from me. So that expectation should be understood. Once that expectation is understood, then definitely the company would be concentrating to work on it. Then we need to focus on company culture. The company culture should be studied in detail to get the customer satisfaction. Then stay current on customer reviews. Whatever the customer reviews have been collected, we have to be updated on that every moment. Offer proactive customer service. So always we need to offer the customer service well in advance before the customer is asking us. So pre-planned service system should be developed. Then personalize. So always have a good contact with the customers and try to have a personal contact with the customer so that the customer will feel, oh fine, I am the part of the I'm the part of that business at a team, so that they feel themselves as a recognized. So slash wait times. The customer should be given good service on time. They shouldn't be made to wait for any kind of purchase or service. This study complaints and compliments. So always whatever the complaints and compliments we are receiving, it should be studied and analyzed in detail. Provide additional benefits. So we need to always provide some additional benefits apart from the regular benefits what is being given to the customers, so that the additional benefits will help the consumer to make himself more loyal to the brand. Ask for more feedback. Always make a point that we have to ask the consumers the clear feedback, and the feedback should be genuine. They have to give the feedback in a genuine form so that they can be developed. Friends, in our today's class we have discussed what is customer satisfaction, its introduction, then customer satisfaction meaning, the three types of customer satisfaction, then factors affecting customer satisfaction, and how we can enhance consumer satisfaction. I hope you guys have understood. Thank you. Thanks for listening.